3, 2, 1. Hello. Welcome, Matt Sebastian, to the podcast.
It's actually Matt Sebastian, the comedian.
Matt Sebastian, the comedian.
I identify
Like Adam Melvin?
Or yeah,
like Adam Melvin, the wannabe shirtless guy.
Oh.
dude, I had to mute him because he's popping up too much on my.
Yeah.
It's just
dude,
like a
it's
naked.
bad.
We
He
need to
thinks
start.
it's okay.
We need to start roasting him for it. There needs
Dude.
to be a shame campaign.
Dude, I've been on this wave, dude.
Yeah.
I need
Dude.
more bodies with me, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't work, just me making fun of
I
him.
mean, I love him to death, but if I see his nipples one more time, I'm gonna kill a small child.
Oh, you know what's
maybe
funny?
his.
Dude, I sent
Yeah.
him that thing about the morning routine guy, and
Yeah.
he
Oh,
ready
that's
to listen to his
exactly-
response.
I bet he's kind of living that life right
Aspiration.
now.
Yeah.
He goes, "Dog, I don't know about this one. I think the idea is great. We got to figure out our routine. I'm trying to get on this. Just need one more like mine."
Yeah.
I didn't
And
know how
I
to
was like-
explain it to my girl that some shirtless guy keeps popping up on my Instagram. I'm like,
No.
She was
this
like,
my
"What
friend
is
Adam.
that?" I'm
This is
like-
my friend Adam.
I'm like, this
Don't worry."
fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But no, I figured he would have that response to me making fun of that guy.
Well, it's very like addict brain behavior.
Yeah.
Is like he's off the drugs now, and so he needs to fully throw himself into something else.
Yeah.
And so he's fully throwing himself into health maxing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what a fucking loser.
Yeah, what a fucking retard.
No, I mean, I'd much rather
Getting jacked
him
and
be
shit,
doing
dude.
this than smoking crack.
Nah, I miss
Yeah.
crack Adam, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I've actually been dosing his creatine
yeah.
with crack.
What kind of?
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe that's why he's been getting so into bodybuilding.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Just getting
addicted
high.
to it now.
Yeah.
He's addicted.
So what's up?
I've only been thinking about that morning routine guy all day, dude.
The morning routine guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny made me watch that with my eyes peeled open,
Uh-huh.
glued open.
Uh-huh.
Banana peeled open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's-
rub a banana. Did you see that part where he rubs a banana on his face after he eats it?
No.
Oh, that's the worst part of
I
it.
think
Why are
that-
you watching
might
that,
Be the
dude?
new.
Dude, it's all over Twitter, bro. Do you not have Twitter?
Yeah.
No, I actually don't.
Oh.
I got rid of it when Elon Musk took over.
Seriously?
No.
Holy shit.
But I actually just don't have it because I just
You've never had it.
I had it for a little bit, but then I
Twitter's
just
the
got
shit.
rid of it because it was too much. Like I was getting like murder and
There's a lot of that. Yeah.
I will admit,
Like,
for the first
raw
like,
murder.
for the first like month or so of Elon owning it, it was fucking chaos on
Dude.
Yeah.
because they just had no algorithmic
I was
protection
getting like
whatsoever.
heads chopped off type
Yeah,
shit on my
I was
mouth.
getting Nazis.
It's like, what is
the N word.
wrong with
I was getting the N word like 100 times a post.
Dude, there's so much porn on there that pops up on my feed too.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
disgusting.
disgusting.
Despicable stuff.
Despicable behavior. Yeah, it has gotten better though, and like it operates pretty well considering 85% of the staff have been cut. The fact that it never like actually went down was pretty astounding.
Unlike Tesla's stock, dude.
Unlike Tesla's stock, which is they're
Oh, did you hear?
recalling like every single Cybertruck.
That's crazy.
Did you see the guy with the Cybertruck and he put Toyota on the back of his Cybertruck? You
So
saw
that it
that?
wouldn't get egged?
Yeah.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck disguising your Cybertruck.
I
It's,
know,
like, it's
I
the
know.
most distinctive looking car on the fucking road.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fact check this recall.
I have a new joke about the Cybertruck where I say, if you drive a Cybertruck, you probably stretch before you eat pussy.
Nice. I like that.
Tesla recalls more than 46,000 Cybertrucks,
That's insane.
Oh.
and
They sold 20,000.
They're so ugly, though. Dude. They're so ugly.
I
Weren't
honestly
the sales on those like really bad too? They like didn't sell how they thought they were gonna.
they were selling okay.
Oh yeah.
I think they were
Okay.
selling okay.
True.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like
I don't
like
think I don't think they look as bad as people say they do.
Oh my god, dude. They're so fucking ugly, bro.
I think it looks fine. I think it's.
I think
Have you
it-
ever
it-
been
it,
in a Tesla?
like-
I drove one recently.
I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
I love it.
The inside of a Tesla is really nice.
I like how the automatic
it's
brake.
the absolute future in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can make
Oh,
your
it's beautiful.
turn signal fart noises.
I love
which
the
is
Tesla.
My favorite part. That's my favorite
Yeah.
part.
I like that the Cybertruck is like polarizing. That's what I like about it. Is it's like a bold artistic statement. Do
Yeah.
I like it aesthetically? No.
Oh yeah.
But I do think it would be cool if the Trump like presidency becomes like a dystopian like dictatorship,
Uh-huh.
and they have like their own like police force, their own like SS to like control the population
And concentration camps
If they
would be
murdered
nice, too.
if they murdered out Cybertrucks, those would look pretty cool.
You'd be first.
Concentration camps?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I don't like
No,
Cybertruck.
they're pro Jews, dude. They're pro. Israel runs the Trump administration.
Oh, that's true. I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But
Have you
Elon says differently. Dude.
But yeah, Cybertruck is like
The
an
haircut,
evil like street by street tank kind of vehicle would look pretty cool. But as just a regular civilian truck, it's the dumbest thing.
What, the Cybertruck, right?
Well, it's
Yeah.
like when people started driving like Hummers and shit.
Right.
You know, it's like the same thing.
It's like your dick is small. We get it.
Yeah.
It's ugly.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I don't. Think
But
it's
also,
that-
how much
I
is
think
it?
it looks better than like a fucking Prius, though.
I mean, the reason that it's angled that way is theoretically because they used a certain kind. They used stainless steel, which like can't be curved in the way that the metals that normally they make cars with can be curved,
Oh, okay.
which makes it all the more like invincible.
Yeah,
So
it's-
again, as a tank, as a Warthog from Halo.
Yes.
That's what it
Yeah,
really
yeah.
is
Yeah,
the Halo
yeah.
Warthog.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
but
the
we're
regular
not-
Tesla is the Banshee.
But we're not
Yeah,
doing
kinda.
Halo. How much is it for a Cybertruck?
Like 120K.
That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's awful.
The regular Teslas are
It's like a fashion
affordable,
statement.
Yeah. I wanted to get one.
Yeah, and you get like a fat.
They
like,
actually just raised the price, though.
You get like a fat like discount though.
The
Like, you
you're
get
talking
money
about
back
the
for
EV.
the EV. shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For tax rebates and whatnot.
Yeah.
Massachusetts gives you a nice one.
Yeah,
But
you get a fat one.
They do this annoying thing when you're looking at the cost of a car on the Tesla website where they price in
You have to
like
uncheck
your EV savings over the course of like the next couple of years. They're like they pretend that a $36,000 car is a $30,000 car because they're like you're going to save
Yeah,
$6,000.
Sure.
Just like fuck you guys.
Yeah.
But did you hear about the protests and shit going on at
Oh,
the
yeah,
Tesla?
dude.
Yeah, and Trump calling them terrorism, which is like the most anti-free speech shit. It's like
What? Well, yeah. I mean,
it's definitely a crime to like blow stuff up.
well, I don't think it's a crime.
It's definitely a crime, but terrorism, really?
Domestic terrorism, I guess, right?
I mean, I don't.
I think the wording would be correct, probably.
I mean,
Yeah, Eddie.
Dude, big dog knows how to speak, dude.
yeah. Okay, what?
Let our
what,
leader
like,
lead, bro.
What anti-American ideology is at play here? They just don't like Elon.
Yeah,
That's not saying down with America. That's not like the people who crashed into the towers were saying like fuck America
Yeah.
and trying to freak everybody out
But
in
that's
service of
regular
that
terrorism,
ideology.
right?
Yeah, that's terrorism.
Yeah. So what classifies as like domestic terrorism?
It's the same thing, but just down with like the American government.
If you're from America.
If you're from America,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't think these people are saying that they want to eliminate the American government altogether
But
and
aren't they doing it
destroy
because-
Western civilization.
Aren't they doing it because Elon is in the government now?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
yeah.
technically.
It's a resistance against this particular administration. But
Yeah.
that's the problem with labeling it domestic terrorism is Trump is saying, if you disagree with me, you're a terrorist. Which
yeah,
is like,
yeah.
I get, but he's also saying if you disagree with me by burning people's cars
okay.
and buildings.
Yeah.
And who did you guys vote for?
I didn't vote.
Okay. Kenny?
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
I mean, like, I don't think that like the Black
Winner.
Lives Matter protests, for example, were. I don't think
the winner.
I don't think the BLM protests were domestic terrorism. They destroyed a bunch of shit in the process. I think
They
that
also
was-
stole from the people who donated. to-
yeah, stole
Yeah.
sneakers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Oh,
you
that
knew
too,
it was a
yeah.
BLM protest.
Yeah, exactly. From the things they stole, it was so
It's
cut
the stuff that matters to them, dude.
so obvious. Yeah.
Alright,
but
cut
yeah, was
cut
that- Well, no, I think that's a pretty uncontroversial.
No, I know.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, was that terrorism? I don't think so.
No.
No, it was just like the destruction of property in service of a protest.
Well, yeah, I feel like terrorism is more thought out, too. Like, it's something that's more strategic rather than just, like,
Yeah.
on a whim, like, protest type shit. Or
Yeah.
riots. You know? Like, I picture, like, a terrorist attack, like, they plotted it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they really took the time to do it. They put in a lot of work to really get it done, you know? Like, they did what they could, and they accomplished it.
Yeah. And there was
And
like an
honestly, it's
ideology
really
driving it.
Yeah.
In some ways, it's respectful.
Yeah, I can respect the hustle, dude.
Yeah, dude. So Bill Maher.
I'm joining Al Qaeda.
You know why?
Yeah, dude.
You know why Bill Maher got fired
yeah.
from his original show? Is he refused to say that Osama bin Laden was a coward after 2001, after the
Oh my God.
after 9/11. He was like, look, evil, yes, but cowardice, obviously not. He's taking on the biggest empire in the world.
He's not French.
Yeah, he's not French. What are we talking about? And they fired him for it. So he was kind of I don't know. That's a pretty cool like comedian free speech thing under your belt. You know.
Did you see Kyle Dunnigan doing Bill Maher? It's very funny.
Yes, this is where Bill Maher sucks. Is that Bill Maher hates that Kyle Dunnigan does it, and it's
so
such
funny.
a great fucking impression.
Yeah,
it's like
really
you
good.
pussy.
Yeah.
Dunnigan rules.
Yeah, he's so good, dude.
Yeah.
What's up with you, Matt?
Oh shit, dude.
Let's hear the Adele joke, real quick.
AI has been getting crazy. I heard her computer singing the other day. Sounded like Adele.
Boo.
Should I do the Cybertruck one again?
I love that so much.
I think we should rehearse like an entire like 45-minute set for you that is like heavily involved with various like planted people in the audience.
Oh yeah.
To like boo
dude.
and interact with
That'd
the
be
jokes.
fun.
Where it's like a full-on every
It'd be like
single
a
joke
one-man show.
there's a plan. Yes, like a
Yeah.
one-man
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Every single joke there's a planned reaction.
There's just a heckler for every single after every single.
Yeah,
punch.
every single joke, and they just get increasingly bizarre until
That's
by
great.
the end of the show, it's just a all-out shouting match.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck
you guys!
Fuck
That's
you.
my time. I'm out of here.
Fucking god. Shit.
Adam just texted me 15 things about that guy.
And a shirtless pic, and a dick pic,
It
and a
was
picture
horrible.
of his
Okay,
asshole.
good.
Because Adam, I don't know what's going on.
We're so off.
I genuinely think it's part of his like road to recovery from substance abuse. Is he's become
just-
obsessed with
Just
like,
being half naked on the internet.
He's just become obsessed with his body, and now that's the thing he's. It's addict brain.
Kenny, when are you gonna do that?
Never. I'm
Come
actually.
on, dude.
I'm doing
Embrace.
the opposite. I'm
Embrace,
doing the opposite, dude. I'm trying to get fatter. That's what I
Yes.
want.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, yeah, but
Yes.
yeah,
I
exactly.
want to see how fat I can get. That's my goal. That's my
Yeah.
body goals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you fatty.
That's fine, dude.
Yeah.
I already hear that. I don't care.
Did you write that?
Never been
No,
scared.
no, that's
Never been scared a day in my life.
Yeah, dude. I want to see how much of a unit you can become. I mean, like, could it get to the point where you have like trouble getting through?
Dude, I
These
want to be like
doors.
Ralphie May someday, dude. That's my goal.
Sick.
I want to
ew,
get that
dude.
fat.
Ah, you're
Yeah.
disgusting, bro.
How that
And I
dude
At that
was-
point, just
I
kill
wanna
yourself.
die on the road.
how that dude was able to like do tours and do like multiple shows in a night is
It's crazy.
beyond me.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I
So
put
you
on
guys,
any
do
weight,
you
I'd
like
get
fat
sleepy.
people?
No.
I like the ones that I know, but the ones that I like encounter in the wild,
like the ones that I.
like I like Kenny, you know, but the ones
the fuck,
I
man?
encounter out in the wild, I'm like, this is disgusting.
I don't think I count yet, do I?
No, you're not that fat, dude. Have you? Yeah, well, you're not that fat, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I've
man.
seen worse.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I've seen worse, dude.
I like the Kanye. What was the Kanye tweet? It's
The
like
fat bitches?
yeah, fat
that's
women
great.
are like
They always sexually assault.
yeah, they're
'Cause
sexually.
when-
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Because
Yeah.
when I see fat women, I feel sexually assaulted.
I feel assaulted. Yeah,
no.
There's something along those lines.
Did you
Yeah.
buy his new shirts?
The Nazi, the
His
swastika
new drop?
t-shirt.
Did you see his new drop?
No. He did, however. He did, however.
He sold
drop-
45,000, dude.
I know. Before they got
Oh my
taken
God.
down.
I swear to
Before they
God.
got taken
That's
down.
his 45,000 swastika t-shirts, 46,000 Cybertrucks.
Yeah.
Coincidence?
I think
don't know.
not. I think not.
Yeah.
But no, Kanye did drop a good album though. The first version of Bully.
When?
Bully is good.
Didn't that come out like months ago?
Oh, I didn't even know he came
Came
out.
out like the other day.
Oh,
He put it out on his YouTube.
Because the link that I
Oh,
saw
shit.
was like
Just a
months
music
and
video.
months old. Oh, okay.
That was fake, but he
Oh,
actually
shit.
put it up.
Let's have an album.
well, it's not on fucking like
party.
Spotify. or
Album watch
anything.
party.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not finished. That's why he put it. It's called V1, so it's like
Yeah.
the first version of it.
I wonder if the
But, dude,
Spotify's
you know
of
what
the
he-
world will continue
You know what
to
he's
put out
doing,
new
right?
music.
He's
What?
like testing AI with it. He was seeing how much of an album he can make with AI. So he wrote like the lyrics.
Okay.
And had like his voice do
He's
it.
a fucking genius,
Dude,
dude.
he did like he has
Actually-
a whole song that's in Spanish. and it's his voice doing it.
No.
It's a really good song.
Yeah, somebody tweeted they liked Spanish songs.
Yeah,
50
it's really
tweeted,
good.
50 tweeted it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
And the
I mean,
opening song
I think
is a
we're going to
banger.
be seeing a lot of those. I mean, one of the Drake diss songs against Kendrick was all AI.
Yeah.
Is that why it sucked ass?
Well, he had to get it taken down because the Tupac thing.
Yeah.
They didn't allow him to.
Oh,
Yeah, Kendrick
use
I didn't
sued.
know that.
Kendrick sued.
It wasn't Kendrick. It was the estate of Tupac.
But on their behalf, I think he like initiated that. I think he like got in touch with them and was like, "You should do something about this."
I thought it was only Drake that sued Kendrick.
The lawsuit against Drake happened first. How involved Kendrick was, I don't know, because it definitely was mainly from the Tupac people.
Yeah. But he probably reached out and was like, "Hey,
Yeah.
do something about this."
The AI thing, though, I mean, like, it's a cool thing for Kanye to do to see if he could actually make good music from it.
Yeah.
Because so far it's just been like, it's impressive that a computer was behind this.
But he
I've
also
never
said
heard
he
one
tweeted
yet.
after that he doesn't like it and he's re-recording all the things with his real voice.
Yeah. Yeah, well, makes sense.
But it makes sense that he's the first one to do an album with AI.
Oh,
It
totally.
totally
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
And
For
that it's
sure.
good.
Yeah.
How about
Yeah,
Adele's
yeah.
album?
I heard. Oh, that kind of actually
Yeah,
perfectly
dude, it comes
matches
around.
the
I'm
joke.
ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
I made that joke years ago.
Yeah.
Indeed. If Dell actually is capable of running AI.
Yeah.
Do those computers still even exist?
Dell computers?
Yeah.
Dude, of course.
I don't know the last time I've seen one.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
The Giants signed
Let me
Russell
tell you
Wilson.
about Dell.
That's crazy.
Bro,
You
stop
like
looking at
football?
pictures of Adam. Come on.
I'm not looking at pictures of Adam, dude. It's Adam Schefter, dude.
Yeah, stop pretending you're not just looking at pictures of Adam with his shirt off.
They're never pictures. They're all videos, dude.
Seriously, dude, they are.
It's crazy.
This episode should be called Adam.
Put a shirt on.
Yeah. Public service announcement.
PSA, Adam, put a shirt on. I like
Yeah.
that. Oh, man. What else is up, guys? I got beef with an old guy at work. I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get that off
Let's
your
hear about
chest,
that
Kenny.
fat slob that you're fighting with.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He's fat? Fatter than you?
I mean, he's an old guy, so yeah, kind of.
What?
I mean, he's got, like, normal old guy
He's flabby.
body, I guess.
He's flabby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you
Wrinkly.
notice, you never see a super fat old person. That's the one nice thing about it, is that they do die young,
Oh, super
Yeah.
fat old people. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's true.
Never see a Ralphie May make it past, like, 50.
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't want that. Anyways,
That's a good lifespan, though,
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, I mean, it
if
makes
you're going to
sense.
enjoy life, you might as well
Yeah.
hit it.
Just
really hit it
live
hard.
in Disneyland and eat churros for
Yeah.
50 years
Yeah,
until
yeah,
you
yeah.
just
Get
rock
yourself
dead.
a rascal.
Yeah.
Go to Disneyland.
And then take a heart attack to the chest on one of those fucking teacup rides.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get spun out. Crush a child. Did you see that lady who got,
Oh, shit,
arrested for killing her child by sitting on it?
No.
oh, wow.
Yeah, her
Ha-
3-year-old or 4-year-old son or something.
This is why I
was,
got rid
like-
of Twitter.
Was like was bothering her, and she sat on him to shut him up.
And where did she sit
ended
on
up killing him.
Oh, to shut him up.
Yeah, she was just trying to.
She was kind of fucking around a little bit.
I guess. I mean, like, I get
Isn't
going
that sexual
to strange...
assault, technically? Like
mean-
sitting on someone's face?
I think if she was a fat lady, then all of it's sexual assault if we go by what Kanye said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she rape crushed him to death.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Cut that out. Cut that out.
No, that was
My-
the best joke we've had so far. I gotta look this up though, because this did happen. Mom kills.
I don't want to watch
Foster.
this, dude.
No, there's no video.
Oh.
You fucking moron. Mom kills- Why would she record it? She's like, "Yo, what's up, everybody?
Sitting on my child. Look at this.
Like and subscribe to see if my son is alive after this. He might not be."
Foster child. Mom
By,
kills. Oh, he was a foster child, too. Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I know.
Now I get it. Fuck that kid.
340-pound woman locked up for sitting on killing foster child. 10 years old. A 10-year-old boy.
Oh, my
10
God.
years old.
So
she
he-
must have been a unit, dude.
Yeah, dude.
She's
I mean,
what I hope to
look at the
accomplish in my
pictures.
life,
6
dude.
years. 6 years in prison seems
God, that poor kid.
pretty lean.
Oh, they called it.
Seems pretty lean.
They called it accidental manslaughter then, probably.
Yeah, but the kid's fucking dead, so
She's
who
what I
cares?
hope.
Are you
to
fucking
accomplish.
kidding? This lady's sick.
WGN reported that Wilson admitted to lying on top of Dakota for about 5 minutes before the child stopped moving, per the affidavit. He weighed 91 pounds at the time. I was laying on him and he was acting bad.
I was laying on him and he was acting bad.
Oh, wait a second. There's Ring camera footage. I take it back. They did have fucking footage.
Not a
In
cool,
it, she could be heard saying, yeah.
Not a cool, like, YouTube-esque footage, though. That's no good.
Although I will, this weekend, I was with Elle, I was watching, like, we watched, like, an hour and a half of, like, crazy dash cam footage. Mm-hmm. Those compilations are...
Oh, those are always fun.
Amazing.
Oh, I love that. I watch
Car
that all the
crashes?
time, dude.
Yeah.
I watch that shit all the time.
The car crashes?
Did you see the one of the lady crossing the phone on her street? Crossing the street on her phone? I don't know. I just had a stroke.
It's all that fucking
And then
burgers
she
and grease that you've been eating.
Dude, you're gonna come on my podcast and make fun of me, dude?
No.
Don't you fucking dare. But, no, there's one of this lady, like, crossing the street on her phone, and she gets fucking drilled, dude. And, like, the first thing she does when she gets up is just look for her phone. She doesn't even care that she just got fucking wiped by a car, dude.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Oh,
very funny.
The ones in this compilation that got me the most weren't like the car accident ones, but were like the creepy people that like appear out of nowhere on the side of the highway and try to like rob people and bang on windows.
Oh, yeah.
Those are wild
It's
videos,
so
dude.
creepy because
Maybe
you're
I
like,
haven't
where fucking was this person? They were just waiting. Sometimes they set up. I saw this a little bit in Colombia.
On the
They'll set
off-ramps
up
and
like blockades.
Mm-hmm.
With like big tree trunks and shit, and like a bunch of people.
A lot of the ones I've seen
wow.
is on like on ramps and shit though. Like they try to get you like when you're because you're
Oh,
going
in that
slow.
like loop.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those. There was also a 37 car pileup that happened because
God.
they were in
Snow?
snow. It was a snowstorm, so there was no visibility, and so they just car after car going like 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. What was that?
I don't know where it was. I don't
Probably
know,
like Canada, somewhere.
Wisconsin or some
Yeah,
bullshit
I don't know.
place.
somewhere it's really snowy.
Japan.
Could be Japan.
Anywhere in Asia is always a possibility.
Yeah.
You got a 37 car pileup. Because there are so many drivers there. I mean,
So
like,
many drivers.
There's
yeah.
so many
It's
fucking drivers.
statistics.
The another like kind of video I love to watch are like the intersections in like Mumbai, in like India.
Oh, where they're going perfectly?
There's
With-
no
there's
intersections.
like, there's like 17 lanes,
Yeah.
and they're if anything, Asians are better drivers given how
all
insane the
flowing
conditions are.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Maybe that's what it is. They drive over there and they're like, where the fuck are all the other lanes?
Yeah, they come here
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there are rules, and they're like not used to it.
What the fuck is it?
But yeah, so you're beefing with your coworker.
Oh, yeah,
This
that's right.
poor old man.
No.
Torturing.
No. This guy's a dickhead. He started yapping first, which was the one thing, like talking shit about that we were going slower than his crew, which wasn't true. But then I turned up the speed a little bit. So now I'm flying past him. So I was like, always like, oh, you guys are still in that unit? That's crazy. What the hell? Hurry up. And then, we're always playing music, and everyone else that we work with likes like rap music and shit except him. So he was getting all heated about that, complaining about every song that would play. And
Did
that's
you guys
not the
play
type of-
any music that he liked?
Yeah. I have a bunch of
Like Born in the USA?
I have a bunch of old rock. I have a playlist with like everything, dude. Every type of music
Tom
on it.
Petty.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would get heated about that. But then one time I was trying to fuck with the kid that works with like in my crew. Wasn't even meant for him. He caught a stray fucking with. I was playing the song Angel Eyes by ABBA. And
How does that
it's
go? How does that go again? Eddie?
I don't remember
Keep
it.
thinking about his angel eyes. It's like that. But it's a sped up version.
Never heard it.
Dude, it's a sped up
I'm
version.
sure we'd both recognize it if we heard it.
Well, this is I'm going to play the sped up version because it's fun. Nope, this is not it.
Copyright strike.
Yeah.
That's Kanye. Shout out Kanye. I still listen.
We get copyright striked on every episode for the theme music we use.
Yeah.
We figure
yeah.
it's like a win-win. Either we get big enough that it actually... Like, either we never get big enough for it to matter, and then we got to use the song we wanted to use, or we get big enough that it does matter, and we change it.
Yep.
And that means we got big enough that it matters.
Yeah, and then
Alright, so this is the song. And it's I played this...
I never
I
heard it.
still have no...
Yeah, I never heard it. No
It's
wonder
just
you
ringing 0 bells. Oh, this song!
This song.
Oh,
Yeah. Dude, but that's so it's a sped up version.
Mm-hmm.
And I played it probably 9 times in a row. Because I was trying to fuck with the kid that I was working with. Because he said something like, I played it just once. It was on the playlist, so I just let it play. And he was like, oh, what the fuck is this shit, dude? And I was like, dude, just listen to it. And he was like, no, turn it. So I cued it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Because I was like, all right, you're gonna make fun of my music choice? And then, so that was happening. And then that dude from across the hall started yelling over, shut that fucking thing up. So I put one, like AC/DC song in between. So he thought it was over. He yells like, thank God, fucking whatever. And then that song plays again, dude. And he just starts freaking the fuck out, bro. It was unreal.
It's
it was
amazing, like,
certified crash out, dude. He was throwing stuff. It was great.
Whoa, he was throwing stuff?
Oh, dude, freaking out.
This guy people or just trying to break things?
Just throwing tools and fucking ladders and
Jeez.
shit. Bro, this guy
He busts
crashes
a
out.
ladder.
Dude, this guy freaks out all the time about nothing, dude. So it's not me. It's his own something going on.
I think it's you, dude.
I think he doesn't. No, because he freaks out at other people, too.
Really?
It's not just me.
Well, I was going to say, it's amazing how...
I think he gets no
like,
pussy from
Maybe
his
he needs a
wife.
massage.
He needs an Asian lady massage so he can release and be happy.
Yeah.
That's what I think. He
Needs
needs
to
the
go-
sweet release of a hand job.
Needs to
from
go
an Asian woman.
see a bad driver at a massage parlor.
Bad driver massage
That's-
parlors. So good.
I was trying to figure out how to tie
Get
it
some
back.
work done. Yeah. But no, I was just going to say, it's amazing, like, how far in life some people can get without recognizing that, like, if something annoys you and you tell the person in that kind of way, it's just going to make them want to annoy you more.
Well,
Like,
so
it's-
he'll say stuff and then laugh and like he's fucking around.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, he's just fucking around. We're just
Yeah.
fucking around. That's what.
But
grown,
then he
that's
just...
how grown men. That's what grown men do.
Ideally.
They don't call the office and act like a fucking little coward
Oof.
and say, these guys are like playing music a lot and they're doing it like to make fun of me.
Bro, I'm glad I don't work with
And
Kenny.
it's like, oh, you should, yeah, dude. I'm an absolute terror, dude. It's bad.
My dad, when he was working at Fidelity, would run his office kind of like that. He would he bought a Nintendo Wii and like a bunch of Nerf footballs and shit. Like he just wanted it to be a goofy, like atmosphere where people
like a
felt,
family.
where people felt relaxed and like had, I don't know. He just tried to make it as informal as possible so people would actually want to work there.
Is your dad still alive?
Yes,
Okay.
he is. But anyway, he got a bunch of complaints from HR from the less fun people on the team who were like,
Oh my God.
I keep getting hit with Nerf balls when I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you know,
There's
you
always that
can be
one-
okay. You
There's
can be
always
okay.
that one guy
Yeah,
that
yeah.
tries to ruin it for everyone else, you know?
Yeah.
That's my point. Don't be a big baby, dude. You got switched off. You don't have to stop whining, dude.
Play some Madonna next
I'm gonna
time.
come get you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come tickle your belly, dude. I'm gone.
Play Born This Way.
I'll make you really want to call the office, dude.
It reminds me like of a conversation I had early on with the gender goblin that you guys saw earlier today, where like I was just trying to explain to them because they have like a standard of cleanliness for the house, which is much higher than the rest of us, which I respect, and I frankly would prefer to live like that too. But I just recognize that it's always going to be the average of the group. You know,
It should be, yeah.
And
The
you
cleanliness?
the cleanliness, and like how often dishes get done and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So it's like if you decide that it's your way as opposed to the remaining 5 people,
Then
you're
you should
gonna
do it.
you're gonna be swimming upstream. It's
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah.
always gonna be fighting. So it's like that guy.
Well, most people are
on your
slobs,
team.
I feel like, so. I only wipe my ass once a day. I shit. and
Dude,
then
what
I
if you
wipe.
get the Sharpie in the ass thing? that happens sometimes. The glitch.
Sharpie in the ass.
Yeah.
It's like you keep wiping and
Like,
nothing,
yeah.
and it's not different at all.
Oh god,
And you
I
just
hate that,
keep
too.
going, dude.
Yeah.
God, that's...
I like the idea of you wiping your ass once a day. It's like once when I wake up in the morning, and then that's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Once before I shit and...
Before?
I wash my hands before I take a dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's people
It's
that
like
say
put
they
on your
wash
shoes
their
and then
hands
your pants.
before they piss. You ever heard about that? They wash their... They keep
I
their
just
dick
heard
clean.
that somewhere.
I just heard
I
that
wash my
somewhere
hands
too.
before I piss to keep my dick clean. There's some rap lyric, I think. I think it's Kanye AI.
No, that's not Kanye, dude.
Probably.
It is now.
I would have a lot more respect for AI.
Someone make that.
They'd
Someone
come up with that.
make that. Put that in Kanye voice, please. Someone call in with that. I like the idea of getting a number for this and just not using it. Like, we'll never check any of the calls, but we'll just keep telling people to call in. Like, never do anything about it. Just leave. Just have an endless voicemail of people. That would be fun.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
We promise.
We're busy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a lot
we'll
going
get
on.
We got a lot going
We're
on.
swamped.
yeah.
Quite frankly, we have too much going on.
Quite frankly. Yeah, I started playing The Last of Us. Fucking sick.
Oh, yeah. I heard
On
about that.
the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how it takes place in Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't know.
cool.
Just at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well, he's trying to get. Have you met Ellie yet?
I've met Ellie, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're trying to get her
Yeah.
to the research place.
That's the one aspect of it that I'm not looking forward to. It's the aspect of it that drives me crazy in the Pedro Pascal show. Have you seen The Last of Us?
No.
Oh,
He's
such a good
He's
show,
a
dude.
grown man who's fully badass. He's
Yeah.
like killing zombies and like keeping them all alive in every episode.
Mm-hmm.
And then every 10 minutes he gets bulldogged by this 10-year-old girl who's just like, actually, we're going to do it this way if you just listen. And he's just like, okay. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is not how any situation would go.
I think it's because she reminds him. I think the thing is that she reminds him of his daughter, I believe.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
She's 10 years
So
old
too.
in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a
He should
reason
just
to
sit on her face.
That's definitely a reason to take care of her, but to fucking get ordered around by
Great
her.
callback. Great
Let's
callback.
go.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
It's like 10-year-olds don't know anything.
It's not that much like that in the game, though. I don't think
Okay.
it's a little less.
Well,
But it is.
well, good.
They are keeping it kind of to the game.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
think
they're
I've-
doing a great
yeah.
job of keeping the show like
Yeah.
pretty.
I do
well
enjoy
to
the
game.
show.
I haven't watched the show. I've
I mean,
watched
Pedro
some of the
Pascal
gameplay.
fucking rules. Dude.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal and the girl rules too. This is a minor complaint that I have. It's certainly not getting in the
I
way
mean,
of
she
me
was sick in
enjoying
Game
the
of
show.
Thrones. Isn't that she was the little lady?
Arya?
No. The queen of the other kingdom there.
Oh my god. Yeah,
That's
you're
her.
right.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Great pull.
What the
I had
fuck,
no idea.
What the fuck was her name in Game of Thrones? She
I don't
died fighting
remember.
that fucking giant thing, right?
I
think.
don't remember. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
What the fuck? You're the one who put me on the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I watched it 10 years ago with the rest of society, you fucking moron.
Yeah, you fucking
That was the
idiot.
last season, dude. That came out 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
go fuck yourself, bro.
Yeah.
I never seen Game
Yeah.
of Thrones, bro.
Fuck you, kid.
What the fuck, dude?
No,
I'm
now
not-
I'm on like the rest of society, and I'm glad you're catching up. I'm on White Lotus, the
Yep.
best show on television.
Dude.
The last episode of the current season that aired the other day. Right now we're recording this on the 25th of March.
Yeah.
So the Tuesday the 25th. So the episode that aired last
Sunday.
Sunday. Patrick Schwarzenegger's character has the craziest fucking experience.
I'm ready to see it. I'll see it in probably 2 weeks.
I can't spoil it.
Now, what's
It's
that
too
on?
good.
What is White Lotus on?
HBO
What
Max, as is every other great show.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
They're batting pretty much 1,000.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking good, dude.
Yeah, the premise of the White
HBO
Lotus
Max.
is like White Lotus is of all shows is the most impossible to describe the appeal of because nothing really happens. It's just a bunch of rich people on vacation every time and like their interplay. So like there's nothing I can do to convince you that it's worth watching other than like if you see the show. It's just so brilliantly written.
It's really good,
hilarious. Yeah.
I'm on the last episode of the first season.
Hell yeah.
There's only 6 episodes in
Yeah.
the first season.
Dude, how funny is fucking Shane?
Oh yeah. Dude, fuck that guy. That guy's a pussy, dude.
He's hilarious.
No, he's
though.
very funny, but he's
like,
such a wiener, dude.
in this season, like, there's a guy who's
I
there.
like that Molly
on his,
Shannon's his mom. That's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Every casting's great. Is this dude on his honeymoon, and the entire time he's there, all 6 episodes of the show, he just can't get past the fact that he didn't get the exact suite that he reserved at the hotel.
That his mom reserved.
That his
for him.
mom reserved.
Yeah.
So he's just raging at the hotel manager for like 6 episodes straight.
Dude, the hotel manager eating that dude's butt is so funny.
It's so funny.
Fuck, dude, what kind of show is this?
It's a crazy
It's the
watch,
best.
yeah,
It's the
dude.
best kind.
Also,
the
dude,
best kind.
5 episodes in, still haven't seen Sydney Sweeney's tits. A little
You're
disappointed
not
with that.
going to. She's like a high school student. You understand that, right?
She's in college. They already talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro.
I thought you saw it. I thought there was titties in that.
No, unfortunately not. No.
Just the other lady. What's her name? Anna. No. Who's the Shane's wife? What's the actress's name?
Alexandra Daddario.
There we go. Yeah.
Do we
You see her tits?
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah. Dude.
I don't remember that.
A couple times.
Oh, that rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
She's very. Hot.
She was so great in True Detective.
I never seen
Didn't
that.
You see her tits in that one too. How have you not seen True Detective?
No, I've watched the first. Was she in the first season?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, she's fucking Harrelson's.
She's Woody Harrelson's affair.
Yes. Okay. She looks way better in that. I mean, that was years ago, but
Yeah, well, I think that was a bit of
her titties looked way better.
That's the character they're going for. Like, this character, she's kind of always on her back foot a little bit,
Yeah,
whereas
okay.
that character, she was, like, on her game.
Yeah, true. I see. I didn't even realize that was the same lady.
Dan, really?
Yeah. I
Okay.
had no idea.
Good for her. That's good acting.
I guess. Yeah. Or
Yeah,
bad aging.
There's another True Detective overlap, which is that with Woody Harrelson's wife is like a primary character in this 3rd season,
Oh, okay.
and she's great. This is meaningless to you as you've seen none of these
Yeah,
shows.
no, I haven't
This is
seen
good podcasting.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
The hosts just talk about shows that they.
Yeah. So what's up, Matthew?
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa,
what do
whoa.
you want to talk
What's
Oh,
about?
now
going
you're just
on?
putting the
Oh,
pressure.
you should have seen his hair the other night at Grand 10.
Oh, did you see if I have
Look
it
at
like
this,
this? I
dude.
feel like if I have it without my hat
Look at
on,
the front of his.
flat like
look
this,
at
I'm
this
gonna
thing.
be funnier.
He thinks it's funnier.
I think I'd
I
be
think
a
you look
funnier.
Yeah, I mean, hat hair is funny because it's like
Yeah.
unintentional.
Well, just my hair. I'm talking.
But he's
about.
doing it intentionally.
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think
Okay.
it's funny.
No, I'm not gonna do it though.
I think you look silly.
Well,
Well, like the conventional wisdom with hats is that it obscures your face, which makes it harder for the audience to see your
Yeah,
expressions and shit like that. So you're not supposed to do it for that reason. But I've
people
seen
wear hats all the time. dude.
People wear hats.
Yeah,
I've
fuck
seen
that.
Louis will perform in hats sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
great. So,
I mean, Bert Kreischer performs with no shirt, and we're fine with that, right?
yeah.
I heard his new special is god awful.
Oh, I watched the first 6 minutes with my girl. We both looked at each other. It was like, we're done with this shit.
Yeah,
We
I
turned it
can't.
off immediately. It's 6
I
minutes.
mean, there's
Yeah,
only
when you
so
see
much
better
time.
when you see better comedy at an open mic, it's kind of like,
Damn.
"Aye,"
yeah.
Damn.
you know.
I mean, there's only so long you can be a full-on raging alcoholic 6 nights.
No,
a
but I
week.
think he's like fit now, kind of.
Oh, really?
For Bert standards.
Maybe
yeah.
that's the problem.
He's like you fit, dude. Hey, bro.
Tom Segura is definitely fit. Tom Segura's lost.
Tom
the
Segura
weight.
looks good.
He
yeah.
looks great.
I just saw Tom Segura at TD Garden.
No shit, how was he?
He was awesome. He was great.
I fucking love Tom Segura.
Yeah,
His
he had.
Nara was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
He's pretty consistent with stand-up wise.
I've
Yeah,
never
he-
not enjoyed him.
Yeah.
I've never not enjoyed him. I think he's only gotten better, like slightly better every time.
Oh, I actually
Yeah.
watched. I watched Burr's new special.
I watched
the other
it too,
night.
yeah, it was
I
good.
thought it was good.
I thought it was good
I
too.
thought it was
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard people complain about it.
Well, I don't like. I feel like I divide up Bill Burr into like 2 eras, which is like his like drunken fucking misogynist
Yeah.
era. I'm
Yeah.
sorry you feel that way era.
And now
to
he's dating a black or married to a black lady.
and
era.
he's taken mushrooms and he's like
Yeah.
a new man now, and it's like okay.
He still rules though. Dude.
He still rules.
That's cool that you
Yeah.
can do both.
Yeah.
Do both
Yeah.
things.
I mean, yeah, he's
I
just
thought his
developed,
last,
right?
I thought the special before this one wasn't as good though.
Yeah, Red Rocks.
one, I didn't like.
wasn't-
I didn't like it that
I
much.
haven't
Well,
seen it.
COVID was really bad for comedy in this way.
Yeah.
Like everybody who was working on hours, like I thought Rogan took like 10 years to come out with this last hour, and I thought it was okay.
Yeah, I didn't really like it that much.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
What do you watch?
I haven't seen a Rogan special.
Yeah, what do you
have
do
a
in your
have a
spare
girlfriend
time?
and you don't watch TV?
That's literally when I'm in a committed relationship. That's all we do. Is sit
We
in bed
watched.
and watch
I just
television.
watched Patriots Day. Well, fuck you. I watched Patriots Day, dude.
Oh,
you fucking bitch.
You watch a Mark Wahlberg
I watched
movie?
Patriots
Yeah,
Day.
dude.
I'm a Patriot. You fuck.
Yeah.
I watched. That's about being a
You
Patriot.
just watched Mark Wahlberg movies.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
That is pretty
movies,
patriotic.
dude.
I'll give you that.
Yeah,
Come on, Medal of Honor.
Medal
of Honor.
Men, it's very patriotic.
Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, exactly.
That new movie that he just put out looks like an absolute stinker. The Flight Risk one.
I don't.
Dude, it's like him. He has like a.
movies.
He's for some reason is balding in it.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like trying to be like a crazy serial killer type guy in it. Topher Grace is in it.
I've been on a war kick, dude. I've been on a war kick. I've been watching a lot of war movies. I've been reading war books.
Eddie never comes to the movies with me and Frober.
Do you read books?
I do read books. Yeah, dude, I'm reading a spy book right now. The Spy and the Traitor. It's about this guy, Oleg Gordievsky, who is a double agent.
I got you guys. I got you guys books as gifts.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What are they?
So I have an Elon Musk autobiography I was going to give Eddie.
Already read it.
Fuck you, dude. I was going to give it to you anyway.
Walter Isaacson.
And then How to Win Friends and Influence People was going to be to Kenny.
I've also read that one. That's a classic.
Yeah.
I don't read, dude. You could have just gave me the audio.
Even you could handle this, Kenny. This book is like 50 pages long and it's very basic English, but it's a brilliant book. It's ironic that you're giving him that because it's like the kind of stuff that you understand intuitively.
Oh, okay.
Like you're a really social, like high EQ kind of person, and that book is like for autistic people to like learn how to socialize.
I'm trying to dumb you down a little bit, dude. Thank you. Yeah.
It's like ask people questions about themselves so they know you are interested in them.
Yeah,
and
then start fucking them.
Oh, so it's like one of those.
Remember people's names and use them often. It's like
You
but
ever
for
seen one
me,
of those videos
like,
from like the 70s of like people teaching people how to pick up girls.
yes, yeah,
It's
kind
like
of like that. It's kind of like
that for conversations,
but for everybody. For like every single person you encounter.
Okay.
But it's a brilliant book. It's been around forever.
Because I sensed that you were having a problem at work. That's why
You are very intuitive.
Deep down, I sensed it, dude. That's why I got that book.
I appreciate.
Well, thank you, man. This is very kind of you.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
Yeah, you guys might never get them, but
that's fine.
I did get them.
Yeah.
As long as we know that you tried to give us gifts.
I did try. Yeah.
It's the thought that counts.
Walter Isaacson is a great biographer.
Yeah.
I've read a few. I've read Elon Musk and Benjamin Franklin. That was a great one too.
Yeah. I also got Mein Kampf for Eddie, but that one was.
I've actually never read it. I read like the first part of Mein Kampf, and like it.
You read it.
I read the first part of it, and I like couldn't get through it. It's
too
honestly
good.
really
it was
bad.
Too good.
It was too good.
I
I felt the power.
Fuck this! I can't
I
even
felt
read
myself
it.
getting sucked in. No, it's actually really bad, like repetitive writing. And
Eddie
like,
picked up his phone and was about to tweet with Kanye, and then he was like, "No, stop
damn
reading this book."
Yeah, I'd gotten a fight with a friend of mine in the Peace Corps about like we were walking through a bookstore in Columbia, and I saw Mein Kampf on the shelf there, and I was like, "Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't expect to see that there."
Yeah.
And he was like, "It shouldn't. They should take it off." And I was like, "Wait a second. Like, obviously, I'm not saying that you should copy the ideas in there, but I do think it should be available for people to like read and learn from and understand like what happened to the German people, how the German people got tricked essentially by this guy."
Or even just like in schools, you know.
Right, exactly.
Just let him be available in schools so people can.
Yeah, academically, obviously, it needs to.
You should at least be able to. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's a crazy thing to tell the citizenry that, like, oh, you can't handle this book. It's too powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get tricked.
Yeah.
It's like, who are you to tell me that I'm gonna get tricked? You know.
I think you should start reading it in
elementary. Catcher in the
elementary.
Rye is more powerful.
What's the one where
Catcher in the Rye rules? Yeah, Holden Caulfield rules.
It got 2 people killed though, which is pretty sick.
Did it really?
Yeah, John Lennon's killer and the guy who it got one
Oh,
person
that's
killed.
right. He
and
did
the guy
talk
who
about
shot
Catcher in the Rye.
the guy who shot
Tupac?
Reagan. He said that it
No
was because of
shit.
Catcher in the Rye too.
I thought he was Jodie Foster.
Wait, he said that Jodie Foster told him to.
He wanted to impress Jodie Foster because she was super anti-Reagan.
Oh, well, then maybe he had
like every other Hollywood actress.
I think he had the book in his bag also though. I
Probably.
think it was something.
Yeah. They didn't have very many books back then. They
Did you guys watch the Academy Awards?
No,
No.
I never watch those anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
I did, like, I almost bet on
Did
the
you?
Academy Awards, though, but I
What
didn't.
was your bet?
I was going to bet Mikey Madison to win Best Actress,
Oh,
which would have won
that
me
would've-
some good money.
yeah. That would you.
The
She was
most
not the
interesting thing to come out of the Academy Awards this year, in my opinion, was the Palestinian documentary won.
Yeah. Then they
No
gave a
Other
speech
Land.
about it. Yeah.
And so, which is an amazingly, which was just created this bizarre, tense moment where they're
Yeah.
going up to receive this award in the room full of the most powerful Jews in America.
Yeah.
Like, literally,
Yeah.
that's not even an exaggeration. I don't think that's even a controversial
Well, that
thing
was
to
like
say. It's
Leo
like-
winning for The Revenant, dude. They just gave it to him because it's
Yeah.
been a tough time lately.
No, but I don't think these people would have wanted to give it to him. That's what made it tense.
Yeah.
And dude, the guy, one of the directors, went back to Palestine, went back to Israel, and got fucking
Bombed him.
like
No.
he got fucked up by a pair of IDF soldiers. He got like lynched.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, they did. I don't think they killed him, but they beat the shit out
They
of
just
him.
cut him,
Yeah,
molested him.
Those guys stand on business. I respect it.
the IDF do
Yeah.
stand on business.
Uh-huh.
That's for fucking.
So you
sure.
didn't see when Adrian Brody won Best Actor?
Didn't he set the record for
He
like
threw-
longest speech?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, He went. So before he got up, he threw his gum at his he took it out of his mouth and threw it at his girl.
I saw that. Yeah.
The disrespected, and then he
That's
went
crazy.
over the limit. Yeah, the longest speech
He
ever.
also
And he's
like,
like, I've done this
Halle
before.
Berry there.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
front of his girl, and
Adrian
then
Brody had a
So
night,
he was,
dude.
he was disrespecting his girl multiple times.
But dude,
that
it's
night.
so disgusting. Like they're so disgusting in Hollywood because then I found out that girl that he's dating, he's been dating her for 5 years, and she is Harvey Weinstein's ex, and she was with Harvey Weinstein for 20 years.
Jesus
What?
Christ, dude.
So then I was like, I'm glad he threw the gum at her and
Oh.
kissed Halle Berry. I mean, she's probably like 40 in her 40s or something, maybe 30s.
Probably.
40.
I mean, she could have
No,
started
40s,
dating Weinstein when she was fucking.
Yeah, in her 20s.
18.
I think she was
Like,
like, yeah.
Yeah, she was probably.
He obviously
She's
didn't.
probably like 15.
he obviously
12,
didn't give a
but-
shit.
Yeah.
Damn,
Fucking
that is-
disgusting, dude.
But also,
they're
if you think
they're
about
so
that-
gross in Hollywood, bro.
If you think about that, though, Weinstein couldn't use his dick for a long time, so she's like,
Yeah.
she's probably.
No, yeah.
Do you know what happened to Weinstein's dick?
It
He had to inject.
it looks like
with
Kenny's now.
No, I even
Small.
even
Oh.
even Kenny's is not this. So like apparently if you take Viagra for too long, you develop a tolerance for it, and so the next thing to do to get boners is to like inject near your dick
Oh.
some chemical that's basically
It's
effectively
another
Viagra.
Yeah.
And so he kept doing that, but he must have fucked up one day and used a dirty needle because he gave himself a flesh-eating bacterial
Yeah, he gave himself like
infection.
gangrene on his dick.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
And it like ate itself from the inside
disgusting.
and left him with basically like a vagina-like hole.
Yeah.
Wow. Is
So-
this just propaganda?
No,
though?
dude,
No,
this
this
is
is
complete.
real.
Dude, they read this in
I
court.
wish-
This is in court documented.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
And so when he was assaulting these women, most of the time he was just like eating
They were
them
flicking
out.
his bean.
I mean, imagine that. Like, he's already the biggest monster in the world, and he's just whispering in your ear, "Flick my bean."
My bean.
Oh gosh, my. I imagine Harvey Weinstein sounds like one of the
Like
a
the
stereotypical
final
Jew.
boss Jew.
Yeah. He basically was for most actresses in the early 2000s, dude.
Yeah, the Weinstein revelations were definitely a good week for like the Jews run the world.
I thought you were saying
Like,
Palestinians. I was like,
No, just the people who genuinely are anti-Semitic in this way.
Mm-hmm.
They've just been like, told you.
I told you, dude.
But yeah, it was. I forget who said this. It made me laugh. I think it was Shane Gillis said this. That like having that condition and having it read aloud in court and having it read out to the public. That's enough. That's enough punishment for anybody.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's
Yeah, he should have got off scot-free.
holy
Yeah.
shit, dude. But yeah, so he would just like try to eat girls out. He wasn't.
Would he
actually-
really?
He wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
all
he
he was
was
doing.
like penetrate. I'm sure he did a fair amount of penetrative rape, like in
Beforehand.
his heyday.
Yeah.
But in the most recent couple like decades, he's been like this.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He does look like he eats pussy, like frequently.
Ugh.
Fucking disgusting, dude. No.
Yeah. Icky.
No.
Fuck, man.
But yeah, I agree with you. It's disgusting, the idea that like
Just Hollywood
your
is, bro.
5-minute speech at the end of this show isn't enough time. Like, come on, dude.
But then, like, even when I tried to, like, sympathize with the girl he was with, and then I found out she was with Harvey Weinstein, I'm just like, these are all disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're all just, like, full of themselves.
I mean, did this girl, you might not know this,
Fucking
but
each
did this
other.
girl, like, participate in, like, the Weinstein takedown? Did she, like, offer up evidence or
I don't think so.
Because if she was just along for the ride, and now
She
she's
was-
still in Hollywood, that...
She's still in it, dude.
She's
She's
basically Ghislaine Maxwell, dude.
Right, exactly. Yeah, if you've been there for 20 fucking years and you didn't do anything, it's like
yeah.
time to take a little responsibility. Fuck that. Dude, we're never getting the Epstein list. It's not gonna happen.
No?
Yeah, because Trump was on the fucking island.
Oh, true.
Yeah. We got the JFK files, which, like, the number one revelation has been that Israel is mentioned, like, 40 times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's
Which is
just...
so good. I didn't see that coming, genuinely.
I mean, anybody's going to find Israel. Oh, never mind.
I don't know. This seemed like something...
Control F, Israel.
It was not on... Israel was not on my bingo card for the JFK files at all.
I thought either the mob or the CIA did it.
Yeah, I mean... I always thought, like, if the CIA did it, they're never going to have written it down and put it in a file to be released later.
Yeah.
They're never going to admit that, and so these files would, like, help us guess a little bit more effectively, but...
It's like 80,000 pages, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's going to read through that?
So many people.
People on
People
Twitter.
are fucking obsessed with the JFK assassination.
All you gotta do is look it up on Twitter and find a nerd who really likes
Just
that
read
stuff that
Yeah.
already read it for you.
There are in-depth analyses
It's nice,
all
yeah.
over. Yeah, dude, you gotta get
Actually,
on
you should
X.
you should watch Alex Jones talk about it. It's very funny.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Fucking globalists.
Oh, dude, so new Assassin's Creed coming out. I learned this at first when I saw the previews for it and saw that the protagonist character was
Oh,
like
it was
this
supposed to
giant
come out on
black dude.
Valentine's Day, right?
Yes, we already talked about this.
yeah.
But now what I want to talk about is how the main character in Imperial Japan during the samurai era was, or not Imperial Japan, feudal Japan, was the main character in this game is like a giant black dude. And when I saw that, I was like,
Japan?
What kind of like?
I mean, that
what
checks
kind
out.
of woke bullshit is this? And then
Well,
I
that's the
looked
people
into
who
it.
love anime
Japan?
now.
Yeah, I was going to say it.
And there was a black samurai.
Oh.
A slave got taken over to Japan, a black slave, by like a Portuguese trading merchant, much like the show Shogun. And he was like he was 6'2", which is like a foot taller than every Japanese person, especially back then.
Oh,
And
dude,
so-
he had wingspan on all the other samurais.
Literally, dude. And
Yeah.
so he became this object of fascination where they're like, holy shit, this guy can't be a slave. We gotta do something cooler with him. And so he apprenticed under this like really brutal samurai master and learned all the techniques and just went around wrecking motherfuckers.
That's awesome, dude.
It's so sick.
That's sick,
Yeah,
dude.
Yasuke. True story.
That's his name? Yasuke?
Yeah.
Yasuke.
I don't think that's his birth name.
No,
Yeah,
definitely
dude.
not.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
That's like Matt Sebastian, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think.
Yasuke.
It was actually Jamal.
But yeah, dude, I was kind of happy to see that because I was like, this is the most blatantly like.
So that must be why
dumb,
suicide
woke
rates
cash grab. But
suicide rates went up in Japan after he became a samurai there.
yeah,
Yeah, look at this guy. That's
They're like,
sick,
fuck, we thought we were the best samurai.
a samurai of African origin.
that's when the forest got
who
Yeah, that's
created
when.
the
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oda Nobunaga.
Oh, his penis is so big. I must have killed myself in the forest.
I don't know if he
Hey,
would
bro,
be
come
able
on.
to.
Alright, dude, I'm sorry.
I don't know if he would be
Hey,
able
cut
to
all that
get
that I
inside
said.
Yeah, cut that,
one of
dude.
those Japanese girls. It'd be-
Wait, whoa. What did
Whoa.
you say?
They might literally be too tight for him. That's the thing that
Who?
happens to some guys.
Get out of here, bro. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, way to make it.
It would be
Now
funny.
make me feel
It would be
bad.
funny if he
Just make
genuinely.
me feel bad all the time.
It'd be
Cut
funny
that
if he
out.
genuinely spent his entire life in Japan just searching for the woman who could take his massive hog
Yeah.
and just couldn't find one after a lifetime. That's why he was so pissed off and killing everybody.
The 23rd documented life in Japan.
Anyway.
I mean, I can't even pronounce any of these names, dude.
Yeah. Detail
Bye.
from the sumo.
Is that a nutsack?
Yakuza.
Oh no, that's a
No, they're fighting. They're doing sumo.
That is so funny to be like, what is this woke fucking bullshit again, dude?
Yeah.
They're ruining Assassin's Creed now, and then you're like, oh shit, it's actually historically accurate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fire.
Damn it. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to. Surely they knew that people would do that double take.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
look,
sure.
well, I'm glad they did it because I wouldn't have learned about this guy otherwise, and it's such a cool story. Yasuke.
In the 1500s.
It just imagine how small the average Japanese person must have been back then, and then you're a 6'2" black dude. It's like that fantasy that every guy has about like going back to the Civil War with like an Abrams tank, you know, and just fucking everybody up. Yeah. This dude was playing on easy mode.
Oh, dude, he died at 27.
27 Club.
27 Club.
Let's
dude.
go, baby.
Damn, that might be the name of the episode.
He might be the first 27 Club.
The 27 Club.
Shout out Yasuke, dude.
Productive 27 years. He tried and failed to fuck his 100th Japanese woman and was like, you know what?
Oh, I thought you were reading that too. I thought it was him.
He went right to
age
the
27 or older. We don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, that's another problem with all this is like
Are those
historical records are really inconsistent.
What is allegiance? Is it like gangs he was in? Jesuit?
Jesuit? It's like a
Jesuit?
it's like a religious
I don't fucking know.
it's like a sect of Christianity, I believe.
Oh, really?
The Jesuits.
Oh, wow. This is
Jesuit missionary.
This is why I'm a Jew.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Italian
I'll
Jesuit
always be a Jew.
priest. Yeah, those are all like Roman Catholics. They're
Huh.
The Jesuits were interesting characters. I don't remember why, but I do remember like on a late night like drunken Wikipedia deep dive reading that and being like, these guys are weird.
Yeah.
Mac Miller has a song called The Jesuits.
I feel like most sects of Christianity that aren't like Catholicism are all kind of a little odd.
Yeah, by definition. They're too odd for the regular
That's true,
Catholics.
yeah,
And they're like,
yeah.
all right, you
But
guys
even
go
like
do your own
Protestant
thing.
is
Catholics
like
are
kind of
crazy,
weird.
dude. Catholics are crazy.
Yeah.
Like they don't believe in the Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
It's something, we don't appreciate how weird the Protestants are.
Have you seen Conclave?
I haven't. Was it good?
Great movie, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's basically about how much like Catholics like gossip and shit.
Yeah.
That's all I learned from it.
Yeah. I mean,
Wasn't it
it's a
about
bunch of
like
gay
who
dudes.
was going to be the next pope
Exactly,
or something like
exactly.
that? Yeah.
It's like they try to like hide a bunch
And
of
it
shit.
ended up
up.
being a gay guy.
Trans actually.
A trans guy.
Fucking,
Yeah.
You fucking ignorant fuck.
I didn't see the movie, dude. I just heard this.
Get it right.
But yeah, dude, and any guy who signs up for a life of like no sex and no marriage and just chilling with the bros in a bunch of robes in a castle for the rest of his life, 99% of the time that dude's gonna be gay. Like, of course he loves to gossip.
That's true.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Never thought about it.
No straight dude is signing up to not
To be a
use
pope?
his dick for the rest of his life. Look what happened to Yasuke. He made it to 27 and he
Well, they
fucking
don't
killed
end up
himself.
not. They end up doing it just with children
Right. Yeah.
illegally.
I forgot about that.
Right. I love that Norm Macdonald bit about on when he was doing Weekend Update on SNL. He was talking about Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson broke up with his girlfriend, like Ayanna Presley.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, the couple, like friends of the couple knew it was never going to work out. Ayanna Presley was more of a stay-at-home type, and Michael Jackson was more of a homosexual pedophile.
Classic Norm, dude.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
Shout out Norm, dude.
Shout out Norm.
We're at 58.
That's fucking.
That was
Good.
fun, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
You got
Appreciate
anything
it.
to plug? Plug
Yeah,
away.
yeah, we got the show coming up.
Oh,
You
yeah,
boys will
next-
be on it.
Next Thursday.
Haven't sold one ticket yet, so it's gonna be a fucking
Pump
killer.
'em out, baby.
This episode
fucking
will
good.
obviously change that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
We have
when
our
this comes out,
our 30 or so viewers a week
Yeah.
will
Dude.
definitely help, dude.
Yeah. Which
When
are
this-
definitely fake accounts.
well, this is why I'm going on the press tour, dude.
You better bleep that name, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, did you said?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
I wish we had longer.
Please.
I wish we had
Yeah,
longer.
it's probably a good idea to
Yeah.
cut that.
Yeah. No, just do a bleep. That'll be funnier.
Yeah.
Dude, she was fucking.
All right.
Yeah, that's Patreon content, dude. That's Patreon
yeah.
content.
Yep.
All
right, so yeah, premiere on Broadway.
Premiere on Broadway.
April
You guys
3rd,
will be on it.
Right? April
Yep.
3rd.
I'm so
April
glad we're
3rd,
using that
7
venue
p.m.
again, man. That place is sick.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, or it's when you're listening to this, it'll be this Thursday.
Yeah.
So please come on out.
Once this drops, we should be getting good sales coming in.
Yep, we'll get the sales.
That's
up.
why I'm going on a press tour.
Hell yeah.
So
you should go to that area and hang up flyers because that helped. When
I will.
did the
Yeah,
show
I
there.
will. I have flyers printed. I just gotta pick them up.
Sick.
So I'll hang them all over Davis Square too.
And we have Don't Drown.
That's this Friday.
Oh, you guys are doing
this
that?
Friday.
Are you guys
This
both
will
doing
have
it?
already happened.
Are you a judge?
Yeah.
And you're on it?
Oh, we can talk about it now, I guess. Yeah, I'm dressing up as Cam Morton and I'm being on the panel as him.
Oh,
I'm
really?
doing like an Adam Ray type thing.
Oh, nice,
Yeah.
dude. So you're gonna wear the glasses and shit?
Yeah,
Look like a lesbian?
The fucking
Yeah.
I'm wearing a scally cap, dude. It'll be fun.
Fuck yeah.
But I'm also gonna be on mushrooms, so that'll be fun too.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Like
Adventure.
a lesbian who
Like a real lesbian. Dude.
produces porn.
Yeah, I'm gonna rent the
Yeah.
Subaru actually. and
Cam
drive
does
it.
Cam does rock like the 70s porn producer.
Porn lesbian.
Porn lesbian producer.
Yeah, he does look like he's in a softball league for
Oh,
certainly.
dude.
Yeah. Shout out Cam.
Insulting a
Morton.
man when he can't say anything back. That's good podcasting.
Oh, I
Gotta
love
love
insulting
it, dude.
people, dude.
Dude, we talked about Adam for 10 minutes at the beginning of this.
Yeah, but he deserves it. I mean,
He does deserve it.
Yeah.
Adam, please put a shirt on, dude.
Yeah, we love you, but please.
Cam,
Not
stop being a lesbian.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye.
This ain't nothing without it. Don't let them keep you down. What if I don't need it? There's something about